Welcome to episode 15 of Brandon Marshall's career draft. Now, of course, Brandon Marshall wears the number 15, and you guys said, we want a special episode. Well, some of you said there should be a special episode for episode 15, and, well, we've got one. So I got thinking, what can we do for episode 15 that's going to be different, that's going to be special? For example, the Halloween episode, we had Brian Urlacher in the team for just the episode, and then it hit me. This isn't just episode 15, it's Tuesday, the 14th of February, aka Valentine's Day, and I thought, why not do something in theme with Valentine's Day as well? So, what do we do for Valentine's Day? We look for our perfect partners. So I went scouring the internet to find out who Brandon Marshall thinks is the best receiver or his favourite receiver in the NFL outside of himself. And on the 24th of June 2016, someone asked Brandon Marshall on Twitter, favourite receiver besides yourself? Brandon Marshall replied, Golden Tate. Boom! Golden Tate on the team for episode 15. You know, he's number 15 too. It all works out. More importantly, Eric Decker was pretty upset with the fact that Brandon Marshall said Golden Tate, so he's not in the team anymore. Brandon Marshall, Golden Tate, number 15 for episode 15, 91 rated playoff version of Golden Tate on the team this week only. And more importantly, Brandon Marshall, what's mine is yours. If Golden Tate scores touchdowns, we get 80 rated players. If Brandon Marshall scores touchdown, we get 80 rated players. If anybody else scores touchdowns, it's the same rules as usual. Brandon Marshall got his wish. If it's his favourite receiver, his wish has to be that he can play alongside him. And here he is, Golden Tate in the cardboard version of himself, 91 rated. I'm pretty excited to play with this guy. I'm pretty excited to play with this team. It's kind of like a practice run for when we get Eric Decker's upgrade, which is going to be similar to this card. And outside of trying to really force something, I figure for episode 15, why not bring in another number 15 who happens to be Brandon Marshall's favourite player? Well, it was summer last year anyway. And now it would have been cool to have a quarterback with a number 15 as well, but unfortunately Bart Starr doesn't have a Legends card and your options pretty much stop there. So that is it. That is the twist. Golden Tate in for this game. Obviously, we added some players last week, and by some players, I mean it's D. Milliner. That's, I think, literally the only person I put in the team after the absolute rubbish we got last week. Defensively, same objectives. We're just trying to get Willie Young upgraded, please. And obviously, on offense, we can't get Eric Decker upgraded. He's not here. He's being replaced by Golden Tate. Probably not happy about it, but that's the situation. And let's go play some games. I'm going to see how long I can... Oh, there we go. That'll sort him out. I'm going to see how long I can use Willie Young before I have to start using the drags. Oh, come on, Young. No! Come on, Gilchrist. Yes, the ball came out at the end. Oh, God, I didn't want to be stuck here on the lineman. Oh, Doomerville, nice play. Doesn't count as anything towards his stats, but it's a nice play. And hopefully we've got a chance here to introduce you to Golden Tate. Yes, we do. And Golden Tate is into the end zone. His first ever catch for us. It's his first ever game and one of the few he'll ever play for us. But what a play straight there from Golden Tate into the end zone. No problem. And a flag. This time, Willie Young on third down. He's a third down sack machine. And we'll take the interception instead. Rashad Jones, that's 2 of 3. So he quits, which is a shame because it's a little bit less time he gets to play with Golden Tate. It's not that much of a shame because, well, he had a filthily stacked team and I'm just happy to have made him quit. So all that happened in that game was Golden Tate scored a touchdown of all players. So we scored 1 touchdown and he quit before halftime. That's 2 new players, and because our touchdown was with Golden Tate, it means 2 players are going to be plus 80 overalls. A big difference from last week where we finished by having no players over 80 overall. And did you see Golden Tate there? His one chance in that game zips in for the touchdown. I mean, what an addition for this 1 week special. And all right, here we go. 20 sides on the dice, nice and simple. Number 9, which is a right guard. And we have all the right guards possible. So what that does is rolls all the way up to a middle linebacker. Brian Urlacher, introduce yourself, please. We got literally every single other middle linebacker before we finally unlocked Brian Urlacher. So here he is in the team, 86 rated Brian Urlacher, who luckily Brandon Marshall managed to play 1 year with. In his final year in the NFL, Brandon Marshall played with Brian Urlacher. We're going to have Wesley Woodyard continuing as a backup, because he is a better player once upgraded than Demario Davis. But because it is Brian Urlacher and because he upgrades to a 94 overall card, 5 stops isn't going to do it for him. He's going to have to get 8. That's 60% making it a bit harder to get the single best player in that position. It's also just extending the time slightly until I have to spend that 169,000 coins. So, first one, a huge success. That was incredible. Brian Urlacher added. So we roll for the position again. Let's find out what it is this time. And it's number 9 again, which means we go all the way through. This time we have all middle linebackers, so we go to the right outside linebacker spot where we also only have one player, and it's Julius Peppers. And that's only slightly annoying because we were so close to upgrading Willie Young, but it's actually quite good because I'd rather have him now, rather than having had unlocked the 85 rated Willie Young and replacing him with an 81 rated player. Instead, we replace a 76 with an 81. An 81 that I don't currently have in my binder, so I'm going to have to go buy him. That was pretty quick, and those are some solid additions for just beating a guy with 1 touchdown and an interception. So obviously with how quick that game went, we're going to jump back into another game and see if we can have similar good luck, because I wouldn't mind getting some more 80 rated players. Why has he got 2 quarterbacks? No, yeah, no, I don't want to be... Oh, God, now Wilkinson's dropping back into coverage. Oh, Peppers with the pass deflection. Almost an interception there, but not quite. I got stuck on a lineman, and, well, okay, we're going to attempt the bomb again, but we're also going to have a drag to play it safe. It's there. Yes, Golden Tate, what a legend. Unfortunately, he's going to leave us. He'll have to love us and leave us. 27-yard reception. What a nice player. Let's just go for it. At this point, this wasn't a free drive, actually. It was just a turnover. Let's not go for it. Let's not go for it. Golden Tate. There's nothing that can stop him spinning around. I'm going to sorely miss him when we have to get rid of him again. Oh, Clay. Come on, come on, come on, Clay, please. No, it's just short. 1 yard line. Oh, the guy can fight through stuff, but he doesn't fight through enough there. We're going to go for a toss because for some reason I was on suggestions and we're going to do it. This could be open. This could also be very close. Let's find out. It's open. What a block from Charles Leno. Nice play. That was all in the blocking. Ricky Williams, his third touchdown. That's the one. I do maths. So Williams 50% of the way to being upgraded. And because he's one of the old legends, it's just in and out, that kind of upgrade, not through the levels, which we do have for some. Come on, boys. Force some fumbles when he's doing that. Okay, let's see what we can get going here. Nothing. Roll out. He's gone. Fitzpatrick, you bumbling idiot. I think we recovered that. I knew it was going to happen. I just wanted to pick up more yards. And Brandon Marshall with the touchdown. That was a bit of an extracurricular contact back there. A Brandon Marshall touchdown, so we get 2 players, one of them an 80 plus overall. It's been a while since we scored a touchdown with Brandon Marshall, actually. 2 games to be exact. Well, who is that? That's Snacks Harrison in for the sack. We'll add that one to the list quickly. There's only 1 sack left for him until he gets upgraded. Here we go. This is the one. Big play Ryan Fitzpatrick, as they call him. Oh, look at that catch. I mean, I thought it was going to be incomplete. Get out there. Confuse someone. Oh, God. Just go. Just go. Get it out there. Marshall straight through the middle. Oh, that would have been a touchdown and a half if he just powered through. We've got 180 rated player. Why not try and get another Ricky Williams touchdown and get really close to upgrading that guy? No! So close! That's like an inch away! That must have been just in front of the pylon. I can't say anything. It was a bad idea. I suddenly thought, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to throw a fade here. Bit too late to decide that when you're already in a play and just creating your own fade. No, 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 Urlacher, where you going, my man? Come on! No, I pressed the wrong button! Get him! Somebody flipping tackle the Garrett Blunt. He's not that fast. Oh, a Harrison sack. A Harrison user sack's what we're after. Well, don't just shove him about the place. Don't push him back in. Well, to be fair, push him back inside to be fair. Yeah, please do. Harrison again, mauling through the middle. Definitely was roughing the passer what I just did, but we'll take the not penalty. Come on, everybody. Remember how you pick up a ball, because we messed one of these up earlier. See if we can get it right this time. I say earlier, it was last week. For me, it was earlier. No, they've done it again! You just have to pick the thing up! We're going to lose this game. It's a 7-point game. We're not going to lose the game. Famous last words. We need to let him get in the end zone or just stop him altogether with enough time for ourselves. Running out of time, we need a big play. Well, that's an interception. I don't know if you know the meaning of the word big play. Now he's got 6 seconds. Oh, Urlacher, come on, man. Someone pick that ball up! It didn't really matter, but still. And we've got ourselves an overtime thriller for potentially Golden Tate's last game for this team. I kind of forgot he was here. Go Fasano, go Fasano! Oh! Barely. 4th and inches, no! And there's Golden Tate. I thought he could have made that all the way, but that guy's flying tackle was successful. Yes, indeedy, Speedy. There we go, Golden Tate again. We're just going to use Golden Tate. This is probably the last time, well, it is the last time. I don't think we're going to have another game in this episode. The last time we'll use him, so why not use him well? And that's using him very well. And we don't actually want to score a touchdown with him because it's worth nothing. He has 7 receptions for 115 yards, old Golden Tate does. That's quite a way to say goodbye. Yep. No! Just stopped us short, but I don't mind because we can have a better shot at Brandon Marshall touchdown here. I gotta tell you, Clay's been having a good day. Tate obviously has. Brandon Marshall, I'm not too sure about. I don't remember what he's done. No! We've done it again! We've done it again! Oh gosh, I didn't want to be on this, but I'll take it. And there's the ball knocked loose. We have just an out of bounds shot here. Take it out of bounds! Get out of bounds! Get out of bounds! Something! Do something! We're gonna lose! No! The game is tied! He was an inch away from out of bounds. What's going on? Oh, it just continues. I've never tied a game online. Why is this a thing? I think that's good. It is good. And so, the world's longest and worst game on my part game finishes. I gotta tell you, I thought I'd lost that one twice over there. I mean, I think we were 14-0 up. That's the worst part. I think I was up by 2 scores. I let him score twice on me, and then in overtime, I thought I'd lost it. Turns out he could just get another quarter. I don't know why it even bothers not just being an unlimited amount of time in the first place. Let's take a look at what happened in this game. I don't really care about Fitzpatrick threw 3 interceptions. 3 of them, and I think every single one was when I was going for Brandon Marshall. That's a lesson learned on that one. Ricky Williams did nothing. This is what I'm interested in. Golden Tate in our last game for us here. The number 15 for episode 15. 10 receptions, 160 yards. And Brandon Marshall had 79 yards and the touchdown, which means, because we managed to win in the end, we get 2 players. One of them can be an 80 overall or better. And there we have it. That is that game over. One thing to mention, Nick Mangold has played enough games now to be upgraded. I didn't count the last one towards the total because it was that short. There's no point. Nick Mangold has played 5 out of 5 games, so check out his huge upgrade. That'll be there soon. But outside of that, nothing else happened except for, of course, the fact that we get our boy Eric Decker back. So it was a nice cameo appearance by Golden Tate, but Eric Decker is back where he belongs. And now it's just a matter of adding 2 new players and finding out who they are. So 20-sided dice for the first one, number 13, which is a defensive tackle, which rolls up to cornerback. We're getting close to the end of these positions, obviously. Well, some positions are still relatively full, like cornerback, but a lot of them we have the best possible player for, so we're just rolling a lot now. And because we have an 80 rated player, all of our available players are Tim Jennings, Antonio Cromartie, Kyle Fuller, Vontae Davis, and that is it. Vontae Davis we want, he also has nicer upgrades. Antonio Cromartie we want, Kyle Fuller wouldn't be bad, Tim Jennings at least it gets him out of the way. So, Tim Jennings number 1, Antonio Cromartie number 2, Kyle Fuller number 3, and Vontae Davis number 4. 4 sides on the dice, rolling. And it's number 1, the one we didn't want. Tim Jennings, that's out of the way. If we ever go back to cornerbacks now, any position above a center rolls up to the cornerback position now. So from now on, we'll be getting some nice corners, hopefully. But for now, we have to live with Tim Jennings. So rolling the second time for the second position, number 5, which is a tight end. And I think there is only one tight end. I have to double check before I get excited. And there is only one tight end left. Martellus Bennett, an 80 overall. We didn't get an 80 overall for the cornerbacks. So we get Martellus Bennett. Finally, the best tight end we can get. We can push Fasano down to the fullback position now as well, which is good because it means I can start running fullback plays, because with Jason Morrow there filling in, I didn't want to score touchdowns with him because it's a waste of time. So Martellus Bennett is going to join the team. Tim Jennings probably won't join the team. He's the lowest rated guy, so there's already guys above him already on the team, but still, Martellus Bennett is a very welcomed addition. And there is the new offensive lineup. Without Nick Mangold added, you're going to have to wait till the next one to see what he looks like, or you can just look it up on the internet. I'm going to add him after this. And with all of that now said and done, Ricky Williams, I think, is 3 touchdowns away from being upgraded. Brandon Marshall is 5 touchdowns from being upgraded. Eric Decker is 1. Martellus Bennett starts his 6 touchdowns. Ryan Clady's coming up for his upgrade soon, which will be really nice. I really enjoyed having Golden Tate on the team. He was a big difference maker. Eric Decker's upgrade is very similar to Golden Tate's 91 playoff card. So it was looking into the future a little bit, and I like that future. I can't wait for it.